Let me try out the BlackBoss list. I can definitely see some type of Draven Sion be best deck in the game though, easily. Or not necessarily best deck in the game because Sever Demacia still exists, but maybe best deck for climbing. I mean, everything looks solid, everything kind of makes sense.
Is it the mustache? Who knows?
Fizz Nami is the deck I still need to try myself. No idea how this matchup goes. Maybe get excited to keep for Nami in the backline. That was the reason why I was considering playing Grave Physician instead. That would have still allowed me to attack. I don't really care. I'm discarding those anyway. They have to target Grave Physician here because this I'm 100% discarding. Yeah. Okay. It's nice for us. Ooh, that was a beautiful sound. That was very harmonic. Damn. Grave Physician was an accurate representation of how Lob will practice medicine. Yeah, I was thinking something about those lines. I was just checking him out to see how much competition of a doctor that guy is. Really? I'll use these as a finisher later on with Rummage. I don't mind down trading here. As long as my opponent doesn't build a board, they can't really win. Oh, I guess Great Mother is the win con. I need the space eventually anyway. Shali is 3-3 capping and get excited for it seems appropriate. Yeah, I don't mind it, but we're also usually winning before that becomes a threat, right? I think our opponent needs to block a lot, so they're not really gonna have a huge board. Okay, we're not quite winning on the open right now, but we're getting close. Kelp Maidens is crazy good. Damn it. So we go bada bing bada boom. Could go for another fearsome here. Threatens lethal, I think I like it. Not quite though. I don't have the mana to play both axes. I might just have to play a bit more chill. The Kelp Maiden's voice lines are amazing. Holy schwambolis. Kai. Yeah, that's what I meant. Even if my opponent does survive this turn, they're gonna have to sack all of their resources. I have 2 elusive blockers. And on my next swing, I'm probably winning. Oh, Bubble Bear. What did I just see? It's Bubba. Yo! What the hell? I mean, not that I care too much. Fearsome goes through. Bubba. Bubba number 2. Bubble Bear is just slow. Yeah. I don't think it's playable even with all of the support of Nami and Shelly and so on. Well, good luck surviving this attack. So we pull Fizz aside because it's the only fearsome blocker here. And we Whirling Death whatever tries to block the Overwhelm. That should do it. I could double axe Draven and make him an Overwhelm as well. It clears the Bubba, but it doesn't do more than that. GG. Almost feel it's bad taking down Bubble Bears. I respect my opponent for trying it. I want this card to be good. Like I want it to have its 15 seconds of glory. But I just don't see it happening. Meliadoro. This might be a mirror match. Multiple Dravens should be good. Dredger is decent, but not great. The Bernie version seems to be popular, the Mystic Shot version. A bit more mid-rangey. So survival skills is really good for our opponent, but we want to contest the axis, that's for sure. So it's probably no survival skills on our opponent's side. I think we discard the axe and not the grenadier, since we have 2 Poro cannons. Like, pushing early damage here doesn't really help us, but this can be a useful burst speed blocker later on. Since we have cannons, we'll probably get more axes. See, for example, now if our opponent open attacks, much better to keep the grenadier. I don't mind sacking Draven, but I'm not sure if that's inting. I don't have to though, I can just let that go through. Can do this. And this. Just playing for full board control here. I kind of dislike discarding the Poros. They're useful in this matchup for sure. That's why I was considering blocking with Draven and getting the axe. But I mean, I have another cannon, it should be fine. Okay, protecting this over this. That's interesting. Probably pass here, see if I find a different good discard target. Nope. My opponent gets the first attack with Sion, but I can play Sion and Whirling Death.
Let's do this.
I think it's this. Discard the axe. I am still playing for value here. Okay. I mean, I'm still getting the axe, and we're very much live for value. Rummage, discard it? Ooh. What's your hand then? At this point we might just trade Scions. Have more of a board. By the way, little fun fact. Meliadoro and I faced the previous season. It's not this one. The one before that. Round of 8, I think it was. I did manage to knock him out. I did bring that aggro tempo lineup. And Meliadoro's lineup was very weak to it. It was rather greedy. But I'm pretty sure Meliador managed to qualify for Worlds as well through seasonal points. I think he made top cut 3 times in a row as well. I don't think we can really lose this matchup at this point. Would have to be like Sion plus Draven plus Whirling Death my Sion, while also pushing a lot of damage on the sides. Seems rather tough. I could have not open attack, but I mean, I really want the axe as discard fodder. Wonder what Meliador is tanking for. He might be contemplating the third Get Excited. Was that double survival skills? No. This is one of the situations where Lost Soul would just be insanely good. Poro Cannon or Rummage? Probably Rummage at this point, because Poros represent the win con on the next attack as well. Even though I'm winning on the next attack no matter what. I guess Cannon can go. Well, discard fodder at least. So opponent ended up discarding a Sion. I'm very surprised by that choice. Like, how do you get back into the game if not through Sion? GG. Board control. Board control is everything so often in this game. In so many matchups. Should be a Bandlewood deck. Poppy. That's wild. Wait, if I play Urk and discard this, it goes to 4-1, right? Not really any point to it, I think. Okay. I feel like this is the first time I see a prank not hit a card in hand, but in deck. Did they ever release numbers on how likely it is that it hits hand? That would be very interesting to know for a competitive player. Okay, good defense by my opponent so far. I really want to get rid of this, but I'm 1x off. Attack's really good here. Could definitely rummage first. But nothing I draw really makes me want to swing with more cards, right? Zonite Urkin, I wouldn't.
Let's do this. What are you waiting for? You will
Okay. Battle City Mayor is such a good card. Like it's kind of single-handedly carries that archetype. I think I might want the Poros. Just to not give my opponent too good of an attack. At least get some value block somewhere. I feel like most of the time you do not want to discard Sion with this deck. That's annoying. Rummage and Whirling Death. Yeah, Rummage and Whirling Death looks good. Imagine not pulling Draven here. What are you doing? Oh, there's so many ways to do this. Do I prefer to remove Kingpin or Mayor? Probably Mayor. It's a tough one. I mean, I guess Mayor already did his job. Maybe at this point I'm better off removing this. Poppy? No, Poppy is always top priority. That's without the question. Question is like quick attack and 2 attack, like and 2 HP to Nexus, or the potential snowball effect of the Mayor. Is Warmonger this card better? No, right? Nice. Can swarm my board with blockers. Draven might be the only attacker here, because my opponent is going to have a much easier time refilling the board. So I want 6 blockers to my opponent's 6 attackers, ideally. And then next turn Sion into subsequent turn Warmonger should just win. Taking the block, interesting. Well, I guess it's easy for our opponent to play another card, but I'm very surprised they blocked with the with an impact unit. Maybe our opponent does not understand the urgency of their situation. Oh. I think I like replaying Draven more. Loses to Pokey Stick. Should be healthy and fine. And I play Sion and then I go Draven into Warmonger. I have 3 Overwhelm units. Don't see how my opponent survives it. I don't know if I need you, some Dredger. There's also just one. Yeah, that should be fine.
You dropped something.
Ah, that's a bit annoying. Well, we do get 2 overwhelm damage here, but we lose out on 3 total, technically. Okay, there's the pokey, that's fine. With the axes, we should still be more than fine, though. The Bomber Twins. I think the Bomber Twins were already randomly generated. It do be like that sometimes. I'll save this as a blocker, that's for sure. We're probably just dead to the open attack. That's rough.
Let's do this.
I'm not even mad though. That's a pretty amazing feat for my opponent to pull off. Discard the one overwhelm and then stun the other one. Well, have fun pranking my axes. Oh, Jesus. Guess we live on 1? What a top deck, yo. Oh, that means Pokey Stick kills us though. Well, let's hope for the best. There was a line earlier on where I could have just sacked the Sum Dredger and removed this impact unit instead. Which would have technically saved 1 HP. I should have developed pre-combat maybe. Oh no, pre-combat wouldn't have made sense. Then I also get the chance to develop. Nice hand. Yeah, I also really like my 7-card hand. It does so much. Please no pokey, please no pokey. Don't poke me, bruh. Pain!
Time for the money makers.
Can I get him into get excited range? 4 access? No. Rummage double get excited range, I suppose. Gotta go for it. Always play to your outs. Alright, we can do this. Apparently we have 1 Rummage left in deck and 3 Get Exciteds. This is a true Hail Mary. 1 time.
We made it. But our stuff didn't.
Wait. Oh no, but the impact unit. Maybe our opponent plays another aloof. Oh, but then that Draven gets discarded. No, I think nothing works here. They almost gave us an out with the Whirling Death here.
I should make a speech.
GG though, that was a fun one. That was a very fun one. I think this is the first loss on this deck for us. GG.